Imagine you're at a Mardi Gras and a consumer drone flies overhead and this little powder drops into the crowd and it's anthrax. Who do you call? The firefighters? Police officers?
Probably not anthrax busters like Ghostbusters.
Seriously,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
The reason why this is important for municipalities to actually pay attention to this is because these are the threats that companies like ours are helping you face in the near future, because you can't fight tomorrow's threats with yesterday's. The obstacle of a human, or the thing that is a problem for human, is the fact that they can't affect anything above 14 feet. That means you can't shoot water at it, you can't throw something at it. It's coming at you at 60 miles an hour, and it can fly as high as 2 miles up in the air after it's already dropped its payload. So how do you go after that person? You have to develop your mobile assault. So this mobile assault directional antenna allows us to go ahead and discombobulate a drone. We shoot a directional frequency array that spans out about 180 degrees at the end of its nose cone. We also have a laser with digital zoom so that you can effectually identify the drone and just point and push in that direction, and the drone will go to safe mode. Literally, the controller of the drone has no further control of the drone once it's interfacing with this.
So when it goes to safe mode, what happens to the drone at that time? Does it just go home or just drop out of the sky?
It does not go home. The safe mode right now brings the drone straight down, and it has to avoid obstacles on the way down. So it's the safer way to do it. A lot of other drone deterrent systems either have a netting projectile solution or something like that, but what you've just eliminated was something that actually caused another problem, because if it had a payload, say it was carrying a bomb or anthrax, and now it's falling out of the sky, you have a rock falling out of the sky on something that you can't protect, right? So our idea was to first connect with frequency, diffuse the frequency of the controller, and then our further attempts of a drone deterrence was taking it a step further. Now I can detect the drone in our airspace, and by frequency augmentation, we can actually now take control of it.
So does this actually send some type of warning to your smart device or whatever that allows you to know that there's a drone in the vicinity that then you can take action to? How does this work?
So this is like an AWAS for drones. So it's early ordnance detection, right? So this is almost military grade, right? The way that you would build one of those domes, this is what this was built for. We've done tremendous amount of studies around the wind and the air that was created around those drones, because they put off a different signature than that of a bird. So it was a tremendous amount of study here. We find that this is going to be the apparatus that will assist in arenas, stadiums, public places, large events, schools, you name it. Any place that had a designated no-fly space requires this.
Is this reasonable enough that people could purchase it for themselves too, or is this basically for governments, municipalities, that type of thing?
Most of this level equipment is built for municipalities, minor governments, FMS, if you will, foreign military services, and they'll get the bigger value out of it right now, but there's also a trickle-down value to the citizen if they have that in space.
This is your guru of geek, Marlo Anderson, coming to you from CES 2023.